Stop! Bye!
Hi guys, happy Tuesday. What y'all doing? I'm in my yard. I never want to go back to work in a regular schedule. Like this shit right here, this working from home stuff. Let me tell you, I do know some people that don't like working from home. My husband is actually one of those people. He actually prefers to be in the office. But see, he can't talk because he can pick and choose when he wants to work from home or whatever. Not me. You know, I have a little schedule that I have to follow. But I prefer to be in my house. If I never have to go back in the office again, I'll be good with that. You know what I'm saying? The only thing is, I do like getting up and getting dressed in the morning, and I do like interacting with, you know, my coworkers and stuff like that. That's definitely important, I feel like. So that's the only part. And I do like shopping in the area where I work. So there's a few things that I would miss, but honey, where I live, it is just so peaceful. And if I want to shop, I hop in my truck and I hit the road. I go shop, I come back home, okay? But this week has been like, well, it's only Tuesday, but I feel like, I don't know, like, because I haven't had to work super hard this week. Last week I did, but this week has been great because I worked super hard last week so I could chill this week, or do a little chilling. All my work is done. And basically, my phone is on alert if somebody need me. But child, I'm in my backyard. I'm actually about to go make me a little drink. Non-alcoholic. But some with some ice and some coconut milk or oat milk or something. And read my book. It's so beautiful out here. I actually like this. And my husband goes, where do you go? Are you going to the track? Because y'all, if you've been watching for a while, I used to run. And running was very good for my mental, for my body, but then my left knee started to act up. I used to run track when I was younger as well, and I think that put a lot of wear and tear on my on my knee. I saw a meme that said if you like an 80s 90s kid, your knees are shot, because we did the Tootsie Roll, we was twerking, all of that back in the day. Like, your knees are shot. My right knee is fine. It's that left knee that be giving me a hard time. But look. Isn't that amazing? I am so grateful, you guys. This is the life that I imagine when I ain't have shit. When I ain't have shit, like, that's just real. Like, some people never get. Those are the woodpeckers. Woodpeckers? Yeah. Some people never get to where they want to be in life. You know what I mean? And for me, I've always kept my eyes on the prize. Like, it's just certain things that I knew I did not want in my life. And I focused on the things that I did want. Now, people, you know, manifestation is really big now. It's trendy. But what I will say to you is, manifestation is not going to work without the work. You can manifest a bunch of stuff. You could sit there, pray, manifest, however you bring things into your life. But if you are not putting the work behind all of that stuff, if you are not making sacrifices to, you know, get to each level, to get to the next level, it doesn't work. It does not work. You have to put in the work. You have to make sacrifices, and every little bit counts. I remember back in the days, I used to get, like, not depressed, but like in certain things, when I would be working so hard and certain things wasn't happening, and I would just go into my zone. Virgos, we go into our zones, and we gonna figure some shit out. And I remember some of the mentors that were in my life would be like, sweetheart, look at all the milestones you have already made. Like, you are halfway there. Don't give up now. And when your mindset is like trying to get somewhere, you may not realize, like, yo, look how far you already have come. And it just kept me going. sometimes you need those people that either have already surpassed you or who have more knowledge than you, who have lived, a little more life than you, who has been through some of the things that you've been through, to kind of like sit you down, shut you up, and realign your thoughts, right? And I'm grateful for those few people in my life that helped me get my mind right. You know what I mean? Like, and some of y'all do know, if you've been watching, you know that I mentored for many, many years. Now, I think I say that and people be like, sometimes people, because it has happened to me, that don't mean you know everything, I don't. I'm still learning, and I still appreciate people who teach me or can show me something different or show me a better way, a different way. But that doesn't take away from the things that I do know or the experiences that I have had. So all of us have something to offer, because everybody's path is different. I don't care where you are in your life. You may have been through some things I haven't been through, and you could offer me a little tidbit, and I could be like, thank you, girl, thank you, homie, or whatever, because we have all been through something. You know what I mean? Some of us are very connected because we can relate to each other, and there's so many people I can relate to, like, oh, damn, girl, I feel you, or damn, my brother, I feel you, because I've been there. I've been through that. You know what I'm saying? Or even if I haven't, or you haven't been through what I've been through, you can understand it. You may know somebody who has been through it, or you may not have been through it yet. You know what I mean? So I just think it's important for us to stop being so negative. Like, I fight this constant battle in real life and on social media with people that just want to shut you down, or they're mad at you for sharing your experiences, or they're mad at you because you are at a different level than they are. Like I say, I'm always looking for people to help me, or to keep me motivated, or to teach me, or the people that are at a place where I'm trying to get to, I'm taking notes. Like, I'm following. Thank you for that. Thank you for that, gem. Like, I'm never hating on anybody except the stupidity people. Like, those people, you could kiss my ass, okay? Or you could get this smoke. You know what I mean? But for the most part, you guys, like, your girl has grown so much because I'm in a different position in my life. Like, once your mindset changes and you realize that, like, all that unnecessary time wasted and all of that doesn't serve you, you could so easily block people out of your life, push people out of your life, just focus on the people who you resonate with, So that's how I'm living, or trying to live, and the people who you surround yourself with is very important. And I think, like, for me at least, like, people who I kind of grew up with, or may have been tight with 10 years ago, we don't resonate together anymore. And it could be because they're still stuck, or they looking at me like, oh, you think you better, when nah, I don't think I'm better than anybody. Like, I feel like we all have something to offer, as I said earlier. And I don't care where you are in your life as a human being. I feel like you have something to offer me regardless, because you're human and you're living your life just like I'm living my life. And we out here trying to make it, whatever level you are at. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just grateful, you guys. Like, I have come a long way in my life, man. Blood, sweat, and tears. Like, no lie, man. No lie. And to finally be I tell my husband this all the time. Like, I wake up so grateful and happy, and you know what I mean? My husband does a lot for our family. And I have to let that man know, like, dude, I appreciate you, and I continue to support him and his dreams and shit like that, because he works super hard for our family. Like, and all men and all black men are not bad people, okay? So don't believe the hype. Like, don't believe the hype. I saw she posted something, and it was like a meme, and a girlfriend was like, the girl was like, sis, all men are not bad. Just because your man is bad, don't mean my man is bad. And that's facts, you know what I'm saying? And don't get it twisted, some dudes ain't shit. I know plenty of those dudes, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know dudes still now that are in whole relationships that be trying to holler at me. Like, you in a whole relationship, you know I'm in a whole relationship, and you still trying to holler at me, and you think that I'm desperate enough to entertain you or whatever. Or I know dudes that want so much from females, but they shit is not up to par. And the same with females. You cannot require a dude to have A through Z, and you don't even have A through C. You understand? Like, everybody should be working together, especially at this age, late 30s, early 40s and beyond. Like, you gotta bring something to the table, sweethearts. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, you cannot be dependent on your spouse to do everything or hold down everything or provide. Like, fuck no. You know what I mean? Like I said, for me, my husband, we grew up together, so we have a bond that some people may not have, because we grew up as kids together, and we done been through every fucking thing, okay? Like, the good, the bad, the ugly, I almost off that dude like that. But if you can make it through that stuff, and we've had help, because like my husband's best friend, the one that's the personal trainer, the one that trains the celebrities, he has been a good person in our life. Like, counsel, you need good people in your life that when you going through stuff, they not pushing you to like, oh, fuck that dude, oh, fuck that bitch. You know, excuse my language, y'all know I curse, but whatever. Like, you need people that want to see y'all succeed. That is so very important. Like, my little cousins, one of my little cousins, they grown, but like, I am counsel to them. You know what I mean? And sometimes I be annoyed, but it's important to have those older people in your life that's like, look, that shit ain't worth breaking up your whole family. You know what I'm saying? Like, my cousins, they go through their shit with their spouses, and I'm cool with everybody. You know what I mean? So when both of them are coming to me, oh, this bitch, da-da-da-da. First of all, don't put your fucking business on social media. That's rule number one. And I tell them that shit all the time, because that's the first thing that usually these kids do. They ain't kids. They in their 30s, but they're younger than me, so I still call them kids. Don't put your fucking business on social media, especially husband and wife shit, boyfriend and girlfriend shit. You want to vent, we all do it, because I do it too. But my personal, you're not getting that. You're not getting that tea. Sorry, that's between me and my household or whatever, because social media is so toxic, you guys. Like, you're letting in those energies to judge, to tell you what to do, whatever. I'm not saying like you can't talk about it, because YouTube and Instagram and all these places, they do offer some sort of healthy discussion. So I'm not gonna sit up there and say, oh, don't say nothing. They do offer some healthy discussion, may help you work through some things, in your mind or whatever. But please protect your personal, at all costs. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's just not worth it. And then once you put shit out there, you can never take it back. And that's the thing I think people fail to realize, that once you put something out into the interwebs, you can't take it back. You could delete it, you could make it private, whatever. It's already out there for the masses. They done already seen it, shared it, copied it. Y'all know how it goes. So yeah, you guys, like, I just want to, be realistic. Ain't shit perfect over here. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't a perfect person. My man damn sure ain't no perfect person. But we good. And we figure our shit out. But there are good men out there. I keep getting ready to say black men, because I'm in a black relationship. But there are good men out there. And when you find one, and you'll know if it's worth keeping. He's worth keeping or not. But sis, you got to make sure your shit is up to par as well. Don't be expecting homeboy to be this fucking knight in shining armor and you don't got your shit together, because that's something that is very important. Have your own money, your own education, your own everything. Don't never let a dude be able to tell you like, oh, I'm taking this away from you. My husband could never, okay? Even if he wanted to, he could never, because sis has her own everything, okay? And we know that. You know what I mean? And the same goes for him. You know what I mean? If I decided like I'm out, he gonna be good. Because there's nothing that I can take away from him that he doesn't have that's already his, or that he doesn't have on his own, besides this good loving. besides this good cooking, this, you know, the support system, the shit that we have built, he ain't gonna get that nowhere else, and I'm not gonna get what I get from him nowhere else. But everything else, like financially, material, this house and all of that, we have our own properties as a married couple. Shit is in my name, shit is in his name. Ain't nobody getting more than the other person. And we have these discussions because this is real life shit, okay? Things don't always work out. And when you have businesses, cars, properties and shit like that, things could get real nasty. When me and my husband got together, we didn't have shit. We had the lint in our pockets. That's what we had. And we struggled for years and tried to figure out, yo, like, how we gonna get up out of this? Like, this is not the life we want for ourselves. And we worked our hustles. You know what I mean? Worked our hustles. Let me tell you something. Ain't nothing smarter than a person from the hood. Okay? Argue. You could argue with me, but I'm gonna tell y'all right now, ain't nobody smarter than kids from the hood. You know why? Because we don't have everything handed to us. You have to figure out how to make it, how to get to the next level. And that shit requires some hustle and brain power. I would hire somebody that's from the hood over somebody that's Harvard educated any day, because the hustle is different. You know what I mean? The passion is different. The grind is different. And to be honest with you, with like the businesses and stuff I have, I try to, you know, put my people on. You know what I'm saying? Not that I'm like discriminating or anything like that, but I'm trying to give people chances that other folks wouldn't give the chance to, because the first thing they see is somebody from the hood that may not be polished, they may not speak a certain way, they may not look a certain way. No, that's the person I want. That's the person I'm trying to elevate. That's the person that I relate to, can understand what they come from, and I'm trying to give you a chance. You know what I'm saying? Like the people that manage our properties, all motherfuckers from the hood, and they are some of the best people, because I'm respecting you. Your money gonna be on time. If your work is up to par, you doing what I asked you to do, everything's taken care of, I ain't getting no phone calls, your money gonna be on time every time. When I can help you do something you need to have done, I'm gonna help you. You need this game that I got, I'm gonna help you. Like, that's just how it goes. That's just how I feel I'm doing my part in this world. Like little things, you know, little things add up to be big things, you know. And again, like I said, the little mentors that I had, my husband and I have had in our lives that has helped us elevate, that's what you're supposed to do. Like, people have helped us that maybe if they didn't help us, just out the kindness of their heart, like, look, I'm gonna give you this gem, you know what I mean? Make this investment instead of that investment. Oh no, that's a bad idea, you know, because they've been through it, or they've already made the mistakes, so they saved us from making the mistakes. I am so grateful for those people. You have no idea. And those people I take care of in my life. They getting the Christmas cards, the gifts, the bottles. You need a ride, you need a place to stay. Like, thank you so much for being who you were in my life. And I feel like the same has happened for us, even though we still young in the game. You know what I mean? We've only been doing real estate for about 7 years. No, I'm lying. About 8 years, like, altogether. But this whole hustle started when we was kids. Like, you have to put out into the universe what you want, and then you have to work it. You have to work it until shit starts to happen, you know, little by little. And man, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for where I've come, where I am, and where I'm going. And that's it, you guys. It's been a little random chit chat with your girl. You hear Chunky snoring? I love my dog. All right, you guys. See y'all in the next one.